This is breaking news.
Four troubles Jung Ji So faced in episodes 3 to 4 of Who Is She? Right when I thought there wasn't any new K-drama with a light, fantasy-filled, and funny story to entertain our midweeks, Who Is She? Arrived on time to prove us wrong. This new show, starring Jung Ji So as the determined and strong-willed Oh Do-ri, is giving us a full package of laughs, tears, and a little bit of romance to start next year on the right foot. The plot is just beginning, but it already has a lot of viewers rooting for the lead female who is starting her journey as a 20-year-old lady again, not without a lot of troubles along the way. Here are some of the biggest struggles our heroine had to face in the recent episodes of this K-drama. Warning: spoilers from episodes 3 to 4 ahead. 1. Starting as a trainee at UNIS. Being a trainee is definitely not an easy thing, even for actual youngsters. From dancing to singing lessons, there is more practicing time than hours in one day, which makes it only natural for Oh Mal-soon, Kim Hae-suk, now called Oh Do-ri, Jung Ji So, to struggle while starting as a new member of the upcoming girl group at UNIS. Furthermore, she has to endure bullying from the other girls, who are determined to see her quit, just like Emily did before. They threaten her to reveal the fact that she is dependent on anxiety and depression medication. However, Oh Do-ri isn't easy to intimidate, and as a 70-year-old woman on the inside, she is stronger than a group of teenagers. Plus, she now has the company of her granddaughter, Choi Han-na, Chae Won-bin, who also starts as a trainee at UNIS per Do-ri's request. While work is difficult for both of them, their spirit and desire to accomplish their dreams are stronger. In that sense, maybe Do-ri and Han-na are more alike than they thought despite being from different generations. 2. Staying away from her family and home. Having her granddaughter seems like a balm to Oh Do-ri's heart. However, that can't relieve her concern for the rest of her family, especially for her daughter. Putting aside her duties as a trainee, she visits her old restaurant, her friends, and her house, only to realize that everything looks like it's going awry. Her business has lost its customers, her friend is dating a playboy, and her daughter is ready to move out of her place, all without even trying to find her mother's whereabouts, which breaks her heart again. Nonetheless, she finds comfort in her best friend, Park Gab-young, Jung Bo-suk. At first, he is skeptical to believe the young-looking woman is his friend Oh Mal-soon, but after revealing an old and embarrassing story that only they know about, he is convinced she is really her. Although nobody would easily accept the almost impossible situation she is in, their 50-year-plus friendship is strong enough to overcome this, and they start to think of a way to return her to her house without her family suspecting anything. 3. Her ambiguous relationship with Daniel. As if all that isn't enough for Do-ri, she also has to deal with a strange relationship with Daniel Han, Jung Jin-young. At first, he seems to think of her only as his ticket to get out of his prison-like job, but as he gets to know her new attitude better, his feelings seem to shift gradually. On the other hand, she isn't exactly indifferent to his good looks and goofy personality, but he is definitely too young for her, even if she looks like a 20-year-old woman. Despite their ambiguous situation, they still seem to have a clear connection based on their love for music. Her appearance might have aged, but the heart that once loved singing, being on stage, and having fun, now inhabits a young body once again. So it is only natural that she feels that attraction for a man who has a special interest in her. But there's still a lot to discover about them and their current situation, making it difficult to guess when or how their love story will develop. 4. Figuring out how she became young again. On top of everything, Oh Do-ri has a bigger issue, and that is figuring out what exactly happened to her. Why is she young again? What happened to the real Emily? And why does everything seem connected? From Daniel and Kim A-sim to Emily and her granddaughter Han-na, everything points to giving Oh Mal-soon a new opportunity to change her fate and start afresh as Oh Do-ri. But there's still the question of how long it will last. Looking for those answers, She plans a way with her best friend to be close to her family. She prepares to play her part in order to avoid getting caught, although it would be difficult as it is. But things start to get more complicated when she faces once again the woman who has her body now, and who apparently is Emily. Whether she is there to help Oh Do-ri or to further complicate things, we will find out more in the upcoming episodes of Who is She?